And what about that Meryl Streep, for God's sake?
She's so amazing, it's annoying at this point.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the times when celebrities told incredible stories about Oscar-winning legend Meryl Streep.
I learned something that day. Don't mess with Meryl.
Number 10, Barack Obama. When Meryl Streep was awarded the Kennedy Center honor, President Barack Obama spoke at the reception.
Witness the love of the performers and how it goes back and forth from the stage to the performers, back to us and the audience.
His remarks drip with charm and wit, but it's pretty standard stuff.
Meryl has tackled incredibly complex roles, ranging from Julia Child to most recently Margaret Thatcher. Today, she's the most nominated actress in the history of the Academy Awards. She's tossed aside more than a few stereotypes along the way.
After the speech, though, he starts going off the cuff. Toward the end of the reception, he talks about his personal connection to the artists being celebrated. When he gets to Streep, he mentions her role in 1981's The French Lieutenant's Woman.
Soon he no longer bothered to hide the real nature of his intentions towards me. Nor could I pretend surprise. My innocence was false from the moment I chose to stay.
Namely, he tells of how he was one of the many who developed a crush on the actress after seeing her in that film. It's a moment of levity that practically has her doubling over with laughter.
Meryl Streep, anybody who saw French Lieutenant's Woman had a crush on her. I assume everybody remembers that. I'm ad-libbing here a little bit.
Number 9, Melissa McCarthy. Sitting down with Ellen DeGeneres, the Oscar-nominated actress of Bridesmaids talked about her awards season's go-around. McCarthy recalled meeting some of Hollywood's brightest stars at the Golden Globes.
And finally, I got a little weird, and I was like, you have to stop for a minute, because it's a lot visually to take in.
You said that to them?
I said that to them. I said, you are a lot. And they just kind of laughed. And I said, no, really, it is a lot.
She described her complete shock at Meryl Streep introducing herself. The fact that Streep actually felt like anyone in the room didn't know who she was is hilarious enough. But McCarthy acts out her complete journey of emotions upon meeting her longtime idol.
And I turned around. She goes, hi, I'm Meryl. And I literally, my brain snapped in two. And then I really didn't know what to say, so I just kept going, oh my God, you're Meryl Streep! Oh my God, you're Meryl Streep! And then she said, she was chatting like a normal human being.
Her little girl excitement is clear, and she's clearly being self-deprecating. But then again, that would be all of us if we met Meryl Streep.
I was acting.
Not
And I
very good.
took stage combat.
Number 8, Ryan Gosling.
This future star of La La Land scored his first Oscar nomination for 2006's Half Nelson.
So it works for some people, right? Didn't work for me. The kids keep me focused.
Ryan Gosling took his sister and mother as his dates. Unfortunately, his mom's beehive hairstyle just made her feel out of place and self-conscious. Looking to cheer her up, Gosling asked a nearby Meryl Streep to help her feel better. She did her job admirably as usual.
I leaned next to Meryl Streep, who's, never met before. She's probably the greatest actor ever.
Yeah.
And I said to her, listen, only you can fix the situation, I think.
Taking Gosling's cue, Streep told his mother how jealous she was of her hairstyle, which basically made her night, and understandably so.
She looks over and she goes, to my mom, I almost wore my hair up too, and I'm so jealous. I wish I had. It looks
That is
great.
so
And my
sweet.
mother was, she lost it. And it's just proof that Meryl Streep, if you ever wanted to know, she's awesome.
It's just another reminder of how awesome the actress is. Number 7, Kathy Bates. If there's anyone who knows how to deal with losing a major award, it's Meryl Streep. As of 2025, she's won 3 Oscars, but has been nominated for 21.
How many of those 20 movies for which you were nominated for an Academy Award can you name? And if you're able to name them, I will give you this bonus Oscar.
Both numbers are impressive, but it also means she's had to make that gracious, I just lost an Academy Award face 18 times over the course of her career thus far.
I'm gonna have to keep this Oscar for myself, but That's okay. You probably have enough of them.
Oh, damn.
So, when she and Kathy Bates lost the Best Supporting Actress Oscar to Catherine Zeta-Jones in 2003, Streep was quick to offer a solution. She whizzed past Bates and told her bluntly that they were going to hit up the bar together. The two drowned their sorrows over some shots.
It's been hard to get a dinner date.
Yeah, right.
I have to say.
Number 6, 50 Cent.
When's the last time you were starstruck? You were like, huh, oh, what?
I was at a basketball game.
Yeah.
A Knicks game, and I sat next to Meryl Streep.
And you were like...
And I was like, I'm regular.
In 2014, photos of a chance meetup at a Knicks-Lakers game hit the internet. Meryl Streep and 50 Cent ended up sitting courtside together. Starstruck doesn't even begin to cover his reaction. Talking to Rachel Ray later on, the rapper and producer tells the story of sitting by the screen legend at the sporting event.
And it seemed like everybody got a memo, because when you look at all of the pictures, like her husband's right on the other side, and nobody has him in the pictures.
Next to someone like Meryl Streep, he says he felt like a regular person. But he wasn't the only one who suddenly changed around the actress. 50 Cent said that Lakers superstar Kobe Bryant even seemed to be completely stunned in her presence. We can't blame him.
I'm here, because I'm not playing. We might as well go. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. And then his voice changed, because like Meryl came around the corner, and he's like, hey. Feels like you're gonna do it again. Like, I was like,
I love how his whole posture changed, too. You acted that really well.
He just shifted to a whole new person. He was like, hey.
Number 5, Emily Blunt. The British actress played the put-upon assistant to Streep's iconic Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada.
Parent-teacher conference is at Dalton tonight, and then call my husband. Ask him to please meet me for dinner at that place I went to with Massimo.
Also, tell Richard I saw all the pictures that he sent for that feature on the female paratroopers, and they're all so deeply unattractive. Is it impossible to find a lovely, slender female paratrooper? No. Am I reaching for the stars here? No.
According to Emily Blunt, though, her co-star was anything but beastly. For the record, that just makes her immense talent all the more amazingly annoying. But as she tells David Letterman, when the two worked together on Into the Woods, Blunt actually saved Streep from a nasty fall.
But you saved her life on the set of the film.
Well, she owes me. That's why I think at some point I should play the Queen of Versailles and she could be my lowly dressmaker.
Did you mention that to her?
I did mention it to her.
Seeing her co-star get caught in her character's cape, she acted quickly and caught her. She was quick to point out that director Rob Marshall and fellow castmate James Corden were absolutely no help. She also managed to do this, by the way, while pregnant.
Meryl Streep's foot got caught in her cape, and we just started to watch her slowly topple headfirst towards the concrete floor. Rob Marshall and James Corden froze, didn't move, and the pregnant woman caught her.
You actually caught her?
I caught her!
Number 4, Jennifer Lawrence and Jonah Hill. The 2021 ensemble film Don't Look Up featured Streep in a pivotal role as the U.S. president.
You cannot go around saying to people that there's a 100% chance that they're going to die. It's just nuts.
Stars Jennifer Lawrence and Jonah Hill had taken to calling her the GOAT. Now, most of us are aware that GOAT in this case stands for greatest of all time. As time went on, Lawrence and Hill realized Streep didn't know about this particular acronym. In fact, she just thought they were calling her a goat, as in the old goat.
Said something like goat, and Meryl kind of said, that's right, just tell the old goat where to go. And I was like, Meryl, you know that goat means greatest of all time, right? And she was like, oh, no.
Neither actor knew whether to be more horrified that she thought they were insulting her or that she just kind of took it in stride while assuming they were referring to her as a farm animal.
And she's so cool, she wasn't even offended by it. She was just like, I guess he loves me and is calling me a goat. And Jennifer's like, no, Meryl stands for greatest of all time. So she was like, hey, thanks for calling me the goat. I thought you were calling me a goat this whole time.
Number 3, Cher. The multi-hyphenate pop icon and Meryl Streep are not only occasional co-stars, they're also longtime friends.
I love you, Karen. I love you too.
During the promotional tour for the Mamma Mia sequel, Cher told James Corden about a trip to the store that took a turn for the dramatic.
One time, they ventured out in search of ice cream, and what they found was their true calling as vigilantes.
And Meryl starts screaming, and I start screaming, and we run towards this gigantic man and he turns and starts running towards us.
Seeing a woman being attacked by a large man, Streep and Cher immediately fended the guy off and rescued her. The look on the woman's face when she realized who had saved her must have been priceless.
She looks at us and she goes, "Oh my God, I was saved by Meryl Streep and Cher. I'm an actress and I work in a cafe where we sing and all my friends are gonna be so jealous."
Number 2, Viola Davis. It seems like everybody is a fan of Meryl Streep, no matter how old they are. Case in point, Viola Davis's kid. In this talk show appearance, Davis tells Ellen DeGeneres about her daughter Genesis and her fandom of Into the Woods. In the film, Streep plays a witch who casts a spell on a number of fairy tale characters.
You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right.
Apparently, that spell didn't stay on the screen because Davis's then 4-year-old daughter wanted to see the movie several times.
She does, because she's seen Into the Woods 12 times. Wow. 12 times, and she sings in the car. She says, "It's the last midnight." Oh, I love Meryl Streep.
When Streep wanted to pass along a message to her new supporter, Genesis's adorable response was actually a quote from the story itself. She really is a fan.
She said, "Mommy, she's not good, she's not nice, she's just right."
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Tracy Omen.
The British actress-comedian was one of many lights to salute Meryl Streep at the presentation of her AFI Life Achievement Award. She tells a story about how the two were almost in a plane accident on the way back from shooting the 1985 drama Plenty.
Certainly, in a few years, nobody's going to work.
How are you going to live then?
Oh, by the way, is there room for me at your place?
Terrifying as it sounds, Omen's retelling has the entire room full of Hollywood legends practically collapsing with laughter.
I could see the headlines, screen legend Streep in Tunisian air disaster. Also aboard, limey comedienne Stacey Pullman.
She details the moments she realized that dying with Streep was going to make her little more than a footnote in every news report of the crash. Luckily, they both lived to tell the tale.
Thespian of the Millennium Awards. They're happening now, and it is puzzling to me because you're only in your early 50s. A wonderful time for most actresses.
Did these moments make you love Meryl Streep even more? Let us know in the comments.
What was the kiss with you and Meryl Streep?
We have a thing.
Yeah, but...
Why is that so hard for everyone to understand? She just might be attracted to me.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.